So what's great about hybrid picking is you get the best of both worlds. You could use your pick as you usually do for strumming and single note lines, but then you could go into fingerstyle still using the pick like this. Hey everybody, Gary here with Guitar Tricks, and in this lesson we're going to go over 4 ways that I like to use hybrid picking. And hybrid picking is just using a pick and your fingers at the same time. So this isn't an advanced lesson, it's just, giving you a few more tricks that you could experiment with in the practice room. I'm just going to kind of get you started on these 4 ways of using it, and then you could kind of work with it and make it your own. Before we get into the lesson, please go ahead and click subscribe so that you get all of the latest and greatest content from Guitar Tricks. And if you want to be notified of any new lesson, be sure to tap the bell. All right, so the first way that I like to use hybrid picking is exactly what I did in the intro, which is instead of using a thumb pick or your thumb to do, let's say, a Travis picking pattern. So let's take a D major chord, and we just have the first 4 strings. And we're gonna do this pattern where we go 4, string 4, counting toes to nose. We're gonna go 4, 2, 3, 1. 4, 2, 3, 1. Now if we were gonna do that fingerstyle, what I would probably do is I would do thumb, index, thumb, middle. But with hybrid technique, our index we can't use. So we have to get used to using the middle and the ring. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna pick 4, use the middle on 2, pick 3, use the ring on 1. Now what we could also do is just use the middle and the pick, and that's it. So pick, middle, pick, middle. And a lot of people only use 2 fingers to do fingerstyle. I find that if you could use 3, it just makes everything way more relaxed. And why not learn to use that extra finger if you have it, right? So I would recommend doing pick, middle, pick, ring. And in the intro, I was just doing that pattern over an A minor chord to a C, then a G. And when you have chords that have multiple strings, you could experiment with which notes you want in the arpeggio. So on the A minor and the C, I was doing the middle 4 strings. And then on the G, I was keeping these 3, but adding the G root note. So I was doing 6, string 6, 3, 4, 2, 6, 3, 4, 2. So that's one way that you could use it. Just instead of your thumb, you're giving up your index finger and using the pick, so then you just got to get used to using these 2 fingers. The other way I like to use it is during lead playing 2 notes at the same time. So let's say, sticking with A minor, let's say I was in the A minor pentatonic scale. I can play a lower note, say this one, while I play around on these 2 strings. So I can go. Right? Or other way around, I could hold, let's say, this root note and play some of these notes in the middle. So I can see if I could play the whole scale while holding that. Right? Or other way around, I'll hold this note and play all the other notes. right? The third way I like to use it is just for huge string jumps, which sounds really cool in lead lines. It's pretty unexpected. So usually in lead lines, you're going string by string, right? But let's say again, A minor pentatonic, you could do things like. See, if I was going to use a pick, it would be a little more awkward. But by keeping the pick here and my second finger on the high string, I don't have to do any jumping on the right hand. Cool, right? Now the fact that you have your thumb and these other fingers, your middle and ring, free, especially your middle, you can actually play some things really fast, faster than you would be able to do with a pick. And that's kind of the last way that I like to use it. And if you want to go deeper into this technique, check out chicken picking. So Google chicken picking, check it out on Guitar Tricks. There's some lessons on it. But the main thing is just this, alternating between adjacent strings with the pick and the finger. That kadek, 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 kadek. So the way that I would recommend starting that out is just, let's say you're just playing on, again, the pentatonic scale, these two strings, A minor pentatonic. Play around with riffs where everything on the B string, the second string, you use the pick, and then everything on the E string, you use your middle finger. And see if you could alternate quickly between the two. So you can get that really fast, then move it to the next string. See, I'm just moving through string pairs. All right, so that's the 4 ways that I like to use hybrid picking. This technique goes really deep. There's some people that this is their main thing. I figured I'd just give you a few tips to help get you started. Like I said, go further on chicken picking if you really want to get that alternating technique down. There's lessons on that at guitartricks.com. Experiment with this stuff, have fun, happy playing, and I'll see you in the next lesson.